I've spent last 15 years in US. Recently I've been running my startup, but I have known Avinash for last probably I can say 30 plus years. From his childhood days to his days in college and then his flourishing insurance career. If there's one thing I would say about this guy is, that relentlessness and his pursuit to serve. Whatever he has done remarkably well. And the reason behind that is his intent to serve people, his intent to help anybody who is seeking that kind of help. And over these years, I have got to know him more and more. And one of the things is that today, my entire financial portfolio is to a larger extent being managed by him. And there is various reasons for that. One being, definitely I trust him. I trust him with his advice. I trust him with his knowledge. And more than that, I know whatever he does, he will keep my interest first. And that is very important to any individual, that you work with somebody who is willing to be your advocate. He's willing to think for you. And that has always helped me. And so whatever I do, I always go and seek his advice in anything financial, especially about wealth management, whether it's about, continuity of wealth, or, when we're talking about life insurance, especially, over these years, I have grown that portfolio, and thanks to him for advising me and guiding me in the right direction. So I would always encourage others who are seeking any of these advice, do connect with him and see how he can help you have that 360 perspective of insurance, of financial advice. And more than that, you will not only find him as a professional, you will find him as a friend, because he does take a very personal interest in you and in your life, so he can have a better understanding of who you are, and then he can advise you accordingly. Insurance has been a core of our lifestyle. Obviously in US we have home insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance. And it's interesting to see how the Indian market is also maturing in insurance, especially in home insurance. Auto insurance has definitely come a long way, but home insurance, for example, 3 years ago, I had a fire at my home in US, and I was fortunate. I had a insurance. I was paying something around $2,000 per year. And because of that insurance, the entire claim was something closer to probably $300,000 to $400,000. And that would not have been possible. That loss would have been all on me. Fortunately, I had that insurance that has really paid off. And so if you are talking to somebody about who is a huge advocate of insurance, nobody better than me, because I'm the personal beneficiary of that. So I always recommend people to think about, you build a castle. Castle walls should be very high, but you end up not building a 10 feet wall at all. What happens? Everything would come through it. All the high walls would mean nothing if you had just created that 10 feet gap, right? All the enemies will come through it. So think about the insurance like that, where you are thinking 360, where you have not only covered yourself in one direction from home or auto, but your life, your family, your health, your people you work with or you employ. All of that is a part of that good financial risk management. So, and I'm fortunate and happy to share that Avinash is doing a great job among all of these insurance types, and he has a pretty deep knowledge and understanding. So if you have any of those insurance needs, I will highly recommend you talk to him.